The Hat Man. What's up, demons and marines? It's time for more Nintendo Doom. So, I know last time I said the next video would be about Doom on 3DS, but I realized that I never fully showed off this awesome homebrew port of Doom, nor compared it to the official releases. So, today I am going to take you through a comprehensive comparison of the two GBA ports alongside the original. Hopefully, I do a good job for you guys. If you are new to the channel, I'll recap what's going on. A user on GitHub named Doomhack ported the PC source port called PR Boom to the GBA. A source port is simply a port of the Doom game engine. In this case, the PR Boom source port is the man of the hour. There are many others as well, but these programs are not exactly the full game. Like I mentioned, they're ports of the engine only, so you still need files from official releases called WADs, W-A-D. These files house the game's assets, such as levels, music, and textures, among other things. Unlike the versions of PR Boom that run on PC, you can't just launch this program with a WAD in an installation folder somewhere. It's a GBA game, after all, and since the maker can't legally distribute the ROMs that his project builds, you have to compile the games by hand. Don't worry though, in the cards I'll link to the last video which teaches you how to compile Doom, Doom 2, Final Doom, and more. Alright, enough foreplay. Hold on to your butts. We're gonna compare these games, and you're gonna see just how great this port really is. These track listings on the screen are for Doom 1 on GBA, both homebrew and official, and for Doom on PC. First of all, Doomhack's homebrew uses music albums called Chiptune Doom and Chiptune Doom 2 by Bill Koch. These are recreations of the music in the chiptune style. You'll notice that the shortest list is that of the official GBA release. The game is missing the tracks titled Hiding the Secrets, Sweet Little Dead Bunny, The End of Doom, and one version of Intermission, and that sucks. Also, the iconic track At Doom's Gates is missing from the first level. They put it into the one and only secret level for some ridiculous reason. Now, looking at the chiptune list, it seems that this one, too, has missing tracks. However, this is only missing some alternative versions of tracks that are actually present. 3 alts are missing, which are unimportant. So if you subtract the title menu music, each list actually matches at 23 tracks. Now, here are some music samples to compare. In the official GBA port, there are several missing features, while in the Doomhack port, there is only one missing feature: save state like saving. In the PC version, when you save, everything you've done and where you currently are in a level is perfectly saved, kind of like a save state. In the official GBA port, you can only save at the end of a level when you have beaten it. In Doomhack's GBA port, you can save at any time, however, it only saves everything up to the previous level, meaning you have to beat the level before being able to save that new progress, just like in the official port. Other than that, Doomhack's port has all features. Also, Nightmare difficulty appears to be in the official port, while Ultraviolence does not. However, this Nightmare is actually Ultraviolence, making the last difficulty option missing. Here's a full list of missing features in the official port. The Doomhack port has all of these features. However, there is one advantage of the GBA version, and that is multiplayer. This Homebrew version doesn't support multiplayer, which makes this the one and only thing that the official port does better. And like I mentioned in the previous video, the GBA version's deathmatch maps are the only officially published ones. All others out there are usually fan-made, so that's pretty cool. They have been ripped by fans, so you can play them in the regular Doom games if you can find them online. It shouldn't be hard, just Google and stuff. The visuals are arguably the most nerfed aspect of both GBA ports. The resolution is very low, and everything is far more pixelated than in the original game. Interestingly though, Doomhack's port has an option to enable full resolution textures. The official port has an option that toggles dynamic lighting, and both have a gamma boost option. So, what I'm going to do now is bring up screenshots and/or recordings of the GBA games versus the PC. When it comes time to show off textures and whatnot, the GBA games will use optimal video settings, though I will throw in shots of the games at their gross settings. These track listings on the screen are for Doom 2 on GBA, both Homebrew and official, and for PC. If you look at the list for the official GBA version, you'll see that there are not as many missing tracks as in Doom 1. Considering that At Doom's Gate was slapped into the only secret level, it's as if there are 5 missing tracks. What's missing in Doom 2 GBA is Between Levels, the Dave D. Taylor Blues alternate version, and Getting Too Tense. In Chiptune Doom 2, the only track missing is the alt version of Dave D. Taylor Blues. Dismissing the Dave D. Taylor alt version, there are only 2 missing tracks in the official GBA port, and the chiptune list matches the PC list. So, all things considered, the track listings this time are fairly close to equal. And now, time for some music comparisons. Since this version on GBA is a remake and not a port, there are way less changes from the PC version, though a consistent omission for the official and the Doomhack ports is save state-like saving. This, once again, couldn't make the cut. Also, a present feature that is bugged is armor. In the official port, your armor doesn't carry over properly between levels. This, of course, is not the case in Doomhack's port. Generally speaking, the official port is way better than its predecessor and is a worthy game on its own. Of course, Doomhack's port has almost no changes or nerfs. Here's a list of the missing, altered, broken features. Okie dokie. Now that the comparisons are over, I can show you the games that have their debut on the Game Boy Advance. That's right, more Doom on Game Boy. The two games from Final Doom, TNT Evolution and the Plutonia Experiment, Doom 1 Lost Levels, and the unofficial 5th chapter of Doom 1 called Sigil, from the man himself, John Romero, are all here. I cannot attest to their performance though, as I have not played them much. By that I mean, I can't remember if they are as intense as Doom 1's 4th chapter, Thy Flesh Consumed. If they are, there will be a bit of slowdown, but other than that, I know they will be fully playable. So enjoy the brief gameplay on the screen. After this are my closing thoughts, which I would appreciate you all listening to. Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way through. You're a real champ if you did. I appreciate you. Also, this video got delayed due to the AC unit in my house flooding part of my office with water, damaging the flooring and forcing me to rip out part of the carpet from 1/3 of the room. It's been a rough production cycle, so I would totally appreciate you guys ripping up that like button and tearing up that subscribe button too. So, Doom on the Game Boy Advance. It's here and it's feature complete. This is kind of exciting. The portability is so freaking cool. Plus, if you're a seasoned Doom player, this may provide a brand new challenge and provides an excuse to play the games again. I am so grateful to Doomhack for making this possible. I've had so much fun playing these games and making these videos. I hope you guys have had fun too, and I hope you learned something. If you want to know more about the differences between the PC and official GBA versions of Doom, I'll link 2 articles in the description. That being said, I'm all done here. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. As of now, the next video is Doom on 3DS. There is a new port that is different from the one that I already showed off before, so stay tuned. Adios.